Hello,
Okay,
Sweta.
shall
How are
we start?
you?
Okay. Hello, ma'am. I'm
Hello.
great. Thank you so much. What about you? How are you?
I'm also doing wonderful. Thanks for asking. And I
Great.
just recently, just 5 minutes back, finished one session, and then I checked your mail by chance. Before sleeping, I thought that I have to check my mail, and then I got your message, and immediately I I was ready.
Okay, no problem. Actually, rarely I do the session at this time. I also don't do, but I don't know what happened today. Like I was thinking, I am still feeling like energized. So I thought, let's use this energy in this
Okay.
conversation. Yeah, I was thinking in
Okay.
that way. Yeah.
Mm.
I did
Yes.
3 sessions already. I was taking classes. But still, I was
Oh,
thinking that I have still energy to take one more session and then I can sleep peacefully. So you are here right now. That's why.
Okay, just by chance, I was also having one session with one girl from USA, and just I turned it off, and immediately I
Mhm.
got your message after that.
All right, then I would love to know about yourself. I would like to welcome you on my channel, Sweta's English Lifestyle. As you said that you are having sessions with people, so I think you must talk to people on video call. So you are not new here, right?
Exactly.
Yes, please tell me something about yourself to my audience
Sure.
and to me as well.
Sure. As you know, my name is Santosh Sharma. I'm from Himachal Pradesh, and I'm a homemaker and mother of a grown-up boy. My son is a working professional now. And if I talk about my educational qualification, I hold two post-graduation degrees. One is in education, and the second one is in English literature. And when it comes about my hobbies, I'm a travel enthusiast. I love listen to music. I'm an avid nature lover, and sometimes I love
Wow,
to dance to unwind myself.
great.
Okay, I've
All
recently
right.
started my journey in the month of
Mhm.
November. Last week of
Mhm.
November, I can say. I've started posting my videos, and
Okay.
in the month of September, I had first conversational video on YouTube,
Mhm.
and I was a camera shy person at that time. Now I'm feeling bit confident, but at that time, the situation was not the same.
Mhm.
I was my when it was my first conversation, my heart was racing, heart was beating so fast, and
Yeah,
there was a jittery feeling, and I was camera shy
mhm.
and underconfident. But gradually, I overcome this thing, and
Exactly.
I'm feeling a bit confident now. I can't say that I'm fully confident. Yes, bit confident.
Mhm. Exactly. It takes time. We need to give time actually in communication skills and English language. So with the time, you will be comfortable completely and you will be confident. And fully, we cannot be, confident. But yes, we can say that when once we become comfortable at anything, so it's easier to do, right? And as you
Exactly.
said that now you're becoming, comfortable or confident towards this language. When you joined me, I didn't that you are like new here. Like I thought that you are so experienced because you were speaking so comfortably. And also one thing that I noticed, you were speaking smoothly. I didn't even
Thank you so much.
understand that. Yeah.
Thank you so
So I
much.
was thinking, so I wanted to give this compliment to you.
Thank you, and it will definitely boost my confidence. Your compliment will help
Yeah,
me. Okay.
sure. Great.
So,
So do you have any questions for me or we can just have just a general conversation?
it was this conversation is not a planned conversation. It's in a short notice, so I haven't prepared questions, but still I can ask that at what place you are living in West Bengal?
Okay. So I live in Duars. Okay. It is known for forest and tea garden. Have you heard about tea garden?
Yes, yes. Is it
Yeah.
quite close to Darjeeling?
It's not that close, but yeah, I can say it's close to Darjeeling. But I live in village, so our city is Siliguri. So Siliguri is very close to
Okay,
Darjeeling.
Siliguri. Okay, Siliguri. I have heard about Siliguri, and it's a famous place, and it's a mountainous region, is it?
Yes, exactly. but that is a city, and I live in a village. And our
Okay.
district name is Jalpaiguri. Have you heard about
Okay.
Jalpaiguri?
Yes, yes, I have heard. And
Yeah.
there are so many people from Jalpaiguri here who live here, and
Mm-hmm.
I have heard
Oh,
this name
really?
so many times. Yes,
Oh,
uh,
great.
exactly.
So there are many people live, like who belong to Jalpaiguri in your locality, as you said, I think.
Not locality, in our town. I have heard this name.
Okay.
Some of them they are in plant nursery business. They sell plants. So they were telling me that we are from Jalpaiguri, and some of them they were selling carpets.
Okay, so you are from city or you are from village?
It's a town. I can't say that it's a city. It's a town, and my town's name is Solan. It's a famous place. Its
Solent.
name is the Mushroom City of India.
Okay,
And
great.
you
Mushroom.
must have heard about Shimla.
Yes, of course,
So
why not?
this place is quite close to Shimla, just 45 kilometers away from Shimla towards Chandigarh.
Yeah, yes. I can say one thing that your face is reflecting me. So I thought of, thinking about you that you must be, you must live in a place where it's like cold or snowy, right? Your face looks
Exactly.
like that. It's reflecting me, actually.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, the
Yes.
glow and the color of the face. So I felt that maybe you live in snowy places, as you said that you are from Himachal, right? So of course.
Exactly. And from Shimla, I spent my childhood in Shimla. So tell me, you have started your journey 2 years back, YouTube journey. So
Hmm.
what kind of hurdles you faced and what kind of obstacles during this journey and what kind of feedbacks you get and tell me something about comments which motivated you a lot
Okay, before YouTube or after coming on YouTube?
after starting YouTube.
Okay, after starting. After starting, it was pretty normal for me because I began my journey earlier as well. Like it means not for English language. At that time, I didn't know English language, but for YouTube channel, I was already like I was aware about YouTube channel, YouTube ID. I had already. Still, I have another ID that was all about blogging and singing. So when I was
Okay.
in college, that time I didn't know English language. I started learning, so that time I started from the scratch actually learning the language. Right. So before that I didn't know English language. So I was focusing on vlog and I would say singing. I really
Okay.
wanted to sing songs. So I began in that way. So I knew about YouTube channel editing and all things. So I didn't get that difficulty. But if you ask about me, like language difficulties or struggles I faced because from the scratch I started learning. I didn't know the language. And on YouTube, I began, uh, speaking English language, right? And one more thing that I can tell you, I didn't know people connecting with people. I didn't know how to connect with people on YouTube. So I began my journey to connect with a lot of people on applications. I was approaching people to come on video call, to have a session, to record. I didn't know this kind of YouTubers people also make videos, right? And I knew one thing that is like paid session on applications. Tutors provide sessions and we can upload. That is I knew. But being a student, I didn't want to invest that time. I wanted to do something by myself, right? So that time I approached many people, and that time I was getting a lot of difficulties. Nobody wanted to come on YouTube. I was saying them, please come on YouTube, let's talk, let's speak in front of camera or video call so that we can understand how we speak, how we can, like, I can record and I can see my improvement and my difficulties, whatever I face, I can understand in front of camera or recording video, right? So that is, I used to say a lot of people, but they didn't come. So somehow I arranged or I approached four people, okay, on different applications. And that time I recorded. And for the recording, I got a lot of difficulties. I didn't know how to record. So one of my friends, he supported me a lot. So in that way, I started my YouTube channel. And before that, also, I was on YouTube. Like it means 2024, I began my journey in 1st January, right? But that time I was making short content, and that I didn't start conversational videos. So that's why it has completed 2 years, but I was not active. I began my journey properly to have conversational videos in April month in 2024. So it is about to complete now 2 years, I can say. So in this way, I began, and after doing 5 sessions on different application, I got to know about a YouTuber. I got to know, and his name is Jadu. So with whom I did a conversation, and I started my journey in this way on YouTube. And then a lot of people emailed me. I did a lot of conversation. People were emailing me. I didn't need to email even because I got
Okay.
chance to talk to them. And actually, what happened after 5 sessions on different applications I uploaded, those videos didn't work that much. But with Jadu, I talked, and that video uploaded, and it went viral. So that time I got a lot of emails. So in this way, I started. And regarding my English language, I was learning at the time. It was my initial time, but I didn't stop myself to face the camera, to face the people, or to take challenges. I knew that step by step we need to go. Like I was talking to myself, self talk I was doing initially. So I understood that now I need to talk to people also because language is for communication, not just for me, right? So I started my journey to talk to people on audio call. Then again, I realized that audio call is also not sufficient for me. I should come on YouTube video call conversation. So that is how step by step. And now I just have conversation, like video conversation.
Okay. So you upload on daily basis or after a few days or after an interval, fixed interval?
Mhm. It depends on situation and earlier initial time. For 1 year, I was completely active. I was uploading regular basis, I would say. Then in between, I took a lot of gap also. I was not uploading conversational videos. I was just trying to make some solo videos and I was not even active for a few months or few days. In that way, I was doing because exams and all, still I'm a student, right? So that's why now I can say that I'm completely free. Not completely, but still, I haven't completed my master's degree, but I can say that I have already taken the exam. So I don't have that much pressure. I can easily maintain. So right now I have easily, and in between, as I told you, I took gap, but right now I'm back. So I don't like take gap that much. I just keep uploading. Yeah, 1 day, 2 days, sometimes or some weeks it happens, but usually I upload daily.
Okay. So may I ask in which subject you are doing your post-graduation?
English literature.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, our masters in same subject. Can I
Mhm.
discuss something from literature?
Yeah, sure,
Okay.
why not?
Okay. So, which one is your favorite writer?
Okay, I like John Keat
Okay, John Keats.
and
Okay.
also
And
Sylvia Plath.
what? Sorry,
Sylvia Plath.
Sylvia Plath. Okay. The Glass Jar. I think the Glass Jar. Her autobiographies.
Yeah,
I think
I think I
yes.
don't remember right now. Glass, what did you say?
I think she had written only one. It is her autobiography. The Glass. I'm not able to recall the correct name of that
Mm-hmm.
book, particular book. I think it's The Glass Jar.
I didn't
Yes,
read. Yeah, we didn't
it's
have
her
this
quote.
chapter, I think.
Mm. Okay. Yeah,
Mhm.
she was an
So did you?
American. What?
Yes, yes. Did you do your master's in English literature?
Yes, and
Okay, graduation as well.
graduation. It was not major, but yeah, English was one of the subjects.
Mhm. Oh,
But
great. So you
long
also
back.
did.
I did. I completed in 2009 my post graduation.
Oh,
Uh,
it's too long.
that yes, it's so long, but that too was. I took a long break in between. In
Mhm.
2001, I completed my MEd, Master of Education, and then immediately after that, I became mother. And then I
Okay.
took a long break. Then I started in the 2006 or 7 something, and I completed in 2009, and that was from IGNU.
Okay,
And
yeah, I'm also doing from the distance mode, and
okay,
even my college time, I did like online mode, I would say, due to
okay,
COVID-19. It was Corona
okay,
time, so yeah, I didn't get that much chance to go college, or I didn't enjoy college life that much, I would say. And even that time, I didn't know English language, okay, and I took English literature, and I was not able to understand lectures, and it was happening online mode. So I was struggling a lot with the language and with the subject because I studied in Bengali medium, and I was struggling a lot. And on online platform, I was not understanding like online classes people can't understand easily without
exactly.
understanding the language, right? So completely it was new for me, so I was struggling a lot to learn language literature, but I wanted to learn. That's why what I did first, I focused on language and I immersed myself in learning the language first. Okay. Then, like literature subject, I wanted to go deep. But what happened, like due to language barrier, I couldn't do it nicely. And also, it was COVID 19. So, or like due to online class, we were not studying properly. But I wanted to be in touch with language, which is English language. So what I did, I am completing English literature, like subject, just because of the language to be in touch, right? So that is how I'm doing, and what I did or what I have been doing since my college life. Whenever examination is around the corner, that time study for the exam clear. Okay. Apart from that, I did focus, I would say, and
Okay.
I focused, but yes, not even with books. Did you purchase any books in your master's or college time? I
Yes, so many. So
didn't
many. I have a
purchase even a
library
single
actually.
book. Oh,
Okay.
great, great.
If I have
I
to,
didn't
yes.
purchase any book. I feel bad about it when I think, but I don't know. I felt like I would not buy any book because I don't study properly my literature subject. So what's the you know what it doesn't make sense for me. So that's why I didn't purchase. But yeah, I was studying with ChatGPT, Google, and YouTube. In this way, I have been doing since my
Nowadays, yes.
graduation till
Such kind of
masters.
facilities are there, but back then
Mm-hmm.
when I was in masters, then internet was not there. And if I have, I talk about my story, then I am also from Hindi medium. Even I did my
Mm-hmm.
master of education in Hindi medium. After that, I
Mm-hmm.
switched to English literature because I had
Okay.
the same kind of feeling that as I have a
Mm-hmm.
passion for this language, I want to be fluent in this language. So I thought that why not I should study English literature, but I was quite wrong at that time because
Mm-hmm.
studying literature is a different thing and fluency is
Very
totally different
different.
from that thing. But
Completely different.
despite that, I thoroughly enjoyed my journey because
Mm-hmm.
I found it so interesting literature,
Mm-hmm.
and it totally changed the way of thinking of my life, perspective of thinking towards
Yeah.
life. And I thoroughly enjoyed that journey, and I feel
Mm-hmm.
blessed that read that literature, and I did masters in education, sorry, English literature, and
Mm-hmm.
still I love to read, like Robert Frost is my favorite poet, and I love to
Mm-hmm.
read his poems, and sometimes yes, like daffodils. If you have to William Wordsworth, you have to read. So
Mm-hmm.
it,
Mm.
I thoroughly enjoy these things, and
Okay,
I
I
thought,
enjoy basically novels. I love
okay,
when, and what you said that you changed your personality or your life or the way you think, right? I think it is it is similar to me as well. I completely changed when I started reading or when I started understanding the literature part or novels, poems. When we understand, we change our perspective because it is very different. It's very different subject, I would say. We can
exactly.
understand so many things, right? And we think beyond the world, I would say.
It widens our horizon of thinking, and
Mm,
I think literature deals with human emotions. That's why we
mm.
feel more connected. Um,
Psychologically, and also
um,
we understand the society and everything, I would say. Right.
exactly.
It's really great. So I
Exactly.
also feel that I am really grateful that I took English literature in my college time or master's time. Whether I got chance to go college or not doesn't matter, but I studied by myself. Like not books, but I can say that with ChatGPT or Google or YouTube videos, whenever I was listening, since like during my examination time, I was feeling so interested towards this, and I was thinking, what is the story? Oh my god, what a story it is. I was thinking in this way, and we think very differently. So many things we get to understand, and at the time, what was happening in those eras, right?
Exactly.
And also their mindsets, authors' mindset, we understand, and a lot of things. It's very interesting, I think, a subject which is literature. Yeah,
Exactly.
I
So
really liked it, literally.
mm, you're living in a village.
Yes,
So
I live in.
yes, please go ahead.
Yes, please. I was
Okay.
saying that I live in a village and I
Okay.
live in two places actually. This is a rented house where I live because here I get proper network, and where my place is in the village. So there I don't get network proper. It means no network connection. Like I have, but I cannot conduct sessions, or I cannot watch videos or nothing like that. A lot of issues we get in my locality, in my village. So what I did, I have to stay here in two places, in rented house and in my village. So I stay in two places, both.
Okay. So how far your village is from this place?
Not that much. It's just 17 kilometers far away.
Okay, not that.
Yeah.
So you
It's a small town where I stay. It's a market area. So here I can get proper network.
okay? So what about educational institutions? Are they easily you can reach? Is it easy to reach educational institutes, good institutes?
Mhm. In this area, we can easily get everything. I would say it's a market area. So here it's there are so many institutions or hospitals and everything we have. Okay. But when it comes to my locality, my village, there are many lack of facilities. Okay, we don't get even vehicles properly. If I go, so for coming, I need vehicle, and for that we need to wait a lot. We can get easily auto. It's called Toto in our locality. We say Toto. Okay, it works. It's like e-rickshaw. We can say
Okay.
e-rickshaw. Battery, with battery it works, right? So for that we need to wait a lot, and we don't see vehicles in my village. But here everything is available, I would say, where I stay.
Okay.
Institutions are there and everything. But I can say one thing, that is English background or English environment we don't see in this area. Nobody speaks English. Everybody speaks in Bengali, Hindi, or local languages, but not spoken English language. It is not
Mm,
like people speak Hindi, Bengali, not English language, and even most of the people don't know English language actually.
same here. Actually, this kind of environment we can get only in metropolitan cities. I don't think
Mm,
in other cities you will get English
hmm.
speaking environment. And that too, that
Exactly.
in metropolitan cities, that too not frequently, not common thing. So, somewhere you can get, or at workplace
Mm-hmm.
or corporate sector, you can get English speaking environment. Otherwise, it's hard. But nowadays, I think we are blessed that we have such kind of sources, and nowadays we have endless sources. If we are, we think that we have to utilize these sources, then we can utilize them. Otherwise, there are
Mm,
so many sources, those can waste our time. And doom scrolling is also there. We can waste our time. We have to be mindful that how we have to invest our time, because time is so valuable thing, most valuable thing I consider.
exactly.
Yes. And
Yeah, absolutely.
mm, tell me how you practice, since you are from Hindi background, so not Hindi, Bengali background. So
Bengali.
how you practice, and how you are gaining this much fluency? What kind of practice you apply in your life on daily basis?
Hmm. These are the things I do, like you, or I can say I try to give a lot of sessions. I speak with a lot of people, or I can say self practice. I do a lot, like practical method I use. I don't focus on Even not that much reading, not writing, or I don't watch a lot of videos also. I try to listen videos or try to understand which words I don't use or which sentences I don't use nowadays. Earlier, I used to watch a lot of videos and used to speak, right? But nowadays, what I do, I listen which I don't know. Those things I try to understand. Other than most of the time, I try to speak. Speaking is the solution for me, and I have learned this language, so speak up as much as possible, I believe. And what are the things I don't know, like some idioms, phrases, or which I don't use? I don't even bother about to use it or learn it a lot, or instantly I have to do everything. No, I don't think about it. Just keep listening. Consciously I don't want to do, unconsciously I want to do, automatically I will talk. In this way I believe, like whatever I'm speaking, I never, forced it or not bother about it, nothing like that. I just speak, consume and speak. Practical method I do, surrounding with the language which is taking sessions that I do. I am surrounded with the sessions, right? And I speak. That is how I can tell you, speaking is the solution, so I speak. Even in my village, I don't take sessions and I don't do anything online sessions or internet work, I don't do. So what I do, I try to record myself in front of camera and I talk about something, I speak, I discuss, I share, I express, I just focus on my expressions and my feelings. How am I expressing, how am I sharing about my life, my feelings, my thoughts? I do in this way.
Nice. And I do agree with you. For speaking, you have to speak up. The more you will speak up, you will be fluent. And there is no other
Mm,
way. So
yeah,
this is the only solution. And I think
exactly.
there is no shortcut. The more you will
No.
practice, the more you will be perfect.
One thing I understand, I was focusing a lot of things like reading, writing, speaking, like everything, thinking in English, and also doing a lot of activities. I conduct session for my students. I do everything what they need. For them, I try to do. For me, I try to speak a lot because I was thinking earlier a lot to focus on a lot of things, everything at once. It is not possible. Okay, it will happen gradually. Take a time, give it a time, or work on it and believe in the process
Exactly.
will teach us everything, right? We'll get comfortable in this language, so automatically we can do everything. EDM,
Exactly.
phrases, accent, whatever you want. Just yes, we need to focus on our speaking, our pronunciation is correct or not, or our grammatical rules are uh, correct or not, we are using properly or not. These are the things we need to think or observe while speaking. That's it. And other things for me, I believe I'll do gradually. Automatically, it will happen. I will not force myself to do everything. I just think about speaking up in front of camera,
Exactly.
in front of people, and just express naturally.
Exactly.
Even I don't prepare. I'm telling you, I don't prepare for any topic, nothing like that. I try to express
Wow,
from
wonderful.
myself within my heart, actually. That
That's
is how
nice.
I have been doing since 2024 and it's been now 2026. Of course, we need to talk a lot of topics and we need to prepare, we need to do, but that will happen. But the thing is, first learn how you can express without learning, without preparing, right? Are you able to communicate without prepare? This is the best
Exactly.
thing I believe. Mm.
Exactly. And
Right now we are doing this.
exactly. And we should believe in process and we have to be patient. It takes time. It's
Mm.
a journey, long journey, and we can't imagine that we will be fluent overnight. So
Mm.
uh, that's
Yeah,
the
keep learning. We should learn, keep learning, but do not think that even many people think that I have been learning many idioms, phrases, big words, complicated words. Why am I not using? Because it's not the right time to use. It's not possible that we don't use in our daily life conversation and you want to use those complicated word sentences or
exactly.
phrases, idioms. It's not possible. We learn a lot of idioms, phrases, but do we use? I don't think so. We use. So I feel that learn it. Just learn. For learning, we can learn. But don't bother about it. Why am I not using in conversation big words, complicated words? People think like this way. And even people told me many times, like my students, ma'am, today I learned five sentences or five words, big words, complicated words, but why am I not using in conversation? Try to understand that in this conversation, do you need this or not? Ask yourself
Exactly.
that what you are speaking, context is needed here, right? So these are the things I think, and I just speak up. I don't
Exactly. If
have
you are
idea.
learning something, reading something, and those things are in your subconscious mind, and automatically they will come out when you speak. You
Mm-hmm.
practice a lot, automatically you will improve, and those
And when
things.
you need actually,
Exactly.
whenever we need anything, that time we do automatically.
Exactly. And in the
Yeah.
initial days, you have to go for a simple language. Your motive should be just express yourself, not to impress others. So I
Mm.
think that it's better. You will go with simple language, and your language must be smooth like butter.
Mm.
That matters a
Mm.
lot. Not you're putting
Exactly.
heavy, advanced level words, and you are struggling to use them. You are struggling to pronounce them.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't seem good, I think.
Yeah, exactly. And that time people start saying, I tried to speak these words and these sentences and I didn't get, or I'm not able to do that. It means I don't have fluency or I can't speak English. It's not my cup of tea. But they don't understand that they are forcing themselves
Exactly.
to do it, which is not needed here. Right.
Exactly.
So that is what I think, and this is how we should do. I believe. Yes, I am not saying that do not learn idioms, phrases, and advanced words, vocabulary, big words, complicated words. I'm not saying that we should not learn. We should learn, but believe in the process, as I told you. Keep
Exactly.
it.